Hello everyone, it is the Divinely Guided Tarot, and I'm back with another reading for my Leos today. So before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and light this candle. But I also wanted to let you all know that the way I'm doing my reading this week is a little bit different than my previous readings. And the reason for that is because now I am finally implementing the tarot cards into my readings, in addition to some self decks that I pre-made myself. But Leo, there's lots of good energy in the air today. Just the whole entire day, I woke up a brand new person. I feel closer to spirit, and all around just more connected, feeling more grounded. So I'm really excited to give you this reading today, because it is all things positive today. So let's go ahead and get started. I also want to say thank you for the support on the videos last week. I mean, seriously, the support has been absolutely amazing. This channel is new. I just started this channel, just started this journey with you all, and to say I'm overwhelmed by the love and support is an understatement. It truly is. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your tarot cards. Shuffle it a bit. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. The Hermit in reverse, and then the Eight of Pentacles. And how many cards is that? We're going to do an 8 card spread, so then we need 2 more. Okay, so then we have I don't know what is happening with my deck, but like half of it's like in reverse and the other half isn't. Okay, so we have a lot of reverse in this spread. But we're going to go with it. We're not going to like switch the cards around. The whole deck isn't upside down, so we're just going to roll with it. Alright, Leo. Okay, so first we're going to start with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, just get a good look at this card. This is what it looks like in the upright position. And then the reverse position. So about the Wands cards, okay, it's all about energy. It's all about having drive, ambition, okay? This deals with fire elements. You know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it's very action-oriented. There's just a lot of ambition going on when it comes to the Wands. So specifically, the Nine of Wands represents resilience. It represents kind of like that last straw. Like, I'm going to try this one more time, or I'm going to be defeated. But this is in reverse, so it's pertaining more towards feeling exhausted, feeling very fatigued, and just all around questioning motives. Okay, so we're getting, yeah, this like essence of like exhaustion and fatigue when it comes to this card. Okay, so moving on to the Two of Wands in the upright position. Again, it's all about energy and drive, but more specifically, it's about planning, it's about making decisions, and all around just being independent. It's all about making choices. All right, so we have the choices and feeling exhausted. So we're going to move on to, let's do the Six of Wands in reverse while we're at it. So the Six of Wands in reverse is dealing with like this lack of recognition. It's very much dealing with punishment, some sort of grounding, okay? Okay, and then we have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, the High Priestess is all about intuition. It's all about unconsciousness, like what's below that we don't really realize is like going on. So it's unconscious beliefs that we don't know that we have. But since it's in reverse, it's dealing with this lack of having a center. It's like lack of core. It's very much dealing with feelings that are being pushed below the surface. They're repressed. Okay, so repressed feelings really is happening with that. We have the exhaustion, the repressed feelings, okay? The lack of recognition and this punishment. Okay, so let's move on to the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's all about reaching out. It's like in the upright position, it's dealing with anxiety and hopelessness, and this person here you can see is very distressed, okay? But because it's reversed, it's about things looking up, it's about having hope. And even though you're in a bad situation, still remaining optimistic, okay? In the Swords, it deals with intellect and communication. And it's very logical, it's mental. Okay, then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This deals with finances and abundance, money specifically, with all these coins that you see here. Corns? Girl, what the hell is she talking about? All these coins here on the side. Okay, so this card represents passion. Like having desire. You know, when I see this card, I think, okay, this person is working for their money and they're passionate about it. That's what I get when I see that card. Okay, so now moving on to the Lovers card in reverse. It's dealing with like this loss of balance, okay? Like there's this loss of harmony. And there's something that's one-sided going on here, Leo. Like a love situation is feeling very much one-sided. And then we have the Hermit in reverse as well. And this card is dealing with loneliness and feeling like you lost your path. A loss of direction. Feeling like you don't know where to go next, where to turn to next. Okay, so we have this loss of direction, this exhaustion, this feeling of having decisions to make, but then there's this feeling of hope. And then these repressed feelings. Yeah, so I'm feeling like there's like this passion and this hope. There's choices you have to make, but you're feeling exhausted. There's some sort of punishment going on here. Okay, so let me go ahead and draw some cards from the Oracle deck. I'm feeling like there's a situation when it comes to your love life that you feel very, like, stuck in. Like, you feel lonely, like you don't know where to go, like you're feeling confused, but you're, like, holding out hope. like there's a lot of passion that you have for this individual and you're having hope, but you're feeling very defeated at this time. Okay, so let's see what cards come out here. Okay, first we have the Kangaroo, be a force for good. We have the Gray Squirrel, find new ways of solving problems. Panda, stay balanced and in your essence. Giraffe, aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. And the Eagle, seize opportunities courageously. Okay, I'm going to draw some more cards from the tarot just to get clarification, because I do feel like this is a love situation that has you feeling very... Like, I'm getting this feeling of like you're feeling very hopeless, but then you have the hope card, which is leaving me a bit confused. So, okay. So we have the Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Ten of Wands. And the reason I have so many cards is because they all flew out, so we're going to listen to all of them. Okay, so we're going to start with the Five of Swords, alright? So this card, again, it's dealing with, like, intellect and communication. The Five of Swords, it deals with winning at all cost. It involves things like sneaking around, it involves lying, whatever it takes to get to the top. That's what this card is dealing with. So there might be some sort of lying involved in this dynamic, this connection. And that's why you feel lonely, you feel like there's no direction, okay? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which deals with, like, having no control and being, like, overly obsessive with having control, and then just having bad luck all around. So I feel like this love situation is just toxic. It's not good for you. This person is lying. This person is making you feel trapped, making you feel like you don't have control. And that's never a good thing. I feel like this love connection is not a good one. This person isn't good for you. But moving on, we have the Fool card in reverse again, which is dealing with things that are reckless, taken advantage of, inconsiderate. So again, yes, I feel like this person that you're either trying to get into a relationship with or you're in a relationship with, they're not good for you. It's giving very much lying, sneaking around, taking advantage of you, and that is not okay, Leo. At all. That is just not okay. But this person is just awful. Okay, so Knight of Wands, alright? In the upright position, it's all about taking action. It's all about adventure, being fearless. Okay, and I feel like there's some sort of, like, trip you need to take. Like, literally a trip on this horse away from this person. Like, exactly what this guy's doing. This person is crazy and they're not good for you. My goodness. Okay, this Ten of Wands card, upright position, it's all about feeling responsible, some sort of burden. I feel like you feel responsible for this relationship. I feel like you feel responsible for this connection, even though it might not be official with this person, like with a label. You feel responsible, whether this goes on or it doesn't. And I feel like at this time it's a burden to you. It's making you stressed out. It's making you feel very confused, feeling like you don't have a direction. And that's never a good thing. You know, I really wanted this reading it to be good for you, Leo, but this is the truth. This is what you need to hear. This is the message that Spirit wants to give you. Whoever this individual is needs to go. They need to go. This is unbelievable. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, next card. Jeez. Queen of Swords. Okay, it's all about complexity. This card is about having a clear mind. Okay, look at this. Clear skies, peaceful attitude. Their mind is just exactly like the sky behind them. Very, very clear. Clear, clear, clear. So it's about having a clear mind, okay? And then this Page of Wands, exploration, feeling free, feeling excited. Yeah, I feel like the order of these cards in particular, these clarification cards, is not a coincidence. I feel like it's all negative. It's saying this person's sneaking around behind your back. They're taking advantage of you. They're being very immature, they're being reckless, they're being inconsiderate. Okay, and then yeah, I feel like there's some sort of action that needs to be taken on your part because it feels like a burden to you. You feel like you're carrying like this whole relationship on your shoulders. You're struggling. But once you take action and get this person out of your life, you're gonna feel peaceful, you're gonna feel free. Yeah. Yeah, something's gotta give. This person's got to go because why are they messing with you, Leo? Like, absolutely not. Okay, like, absolutely not. You know, this reading got so deep, okay? So deep. But we're gonna go ahead and pull some cards from the Self deck. Let's figure out this person. Okay, we're gonna get some letters for you to make a connection, to get this confirmation. This could be their first initial, their last initial, a letter that's in their name. But more specifically, it's going to be their first initial. So we're going to draw 7 of these because this is a general reading. So we have Y, we have F, we have R, okay, we have J. God, those J names, they be causing trouble, I'm telling you. Then we have Q, Z, D. Yeah, so those are some letters for y'all. Okay, and some numbers. Maybe this is how long you've known each other. Maybe it's their age. Maybe it's a lucky number of yours that Spirit's just saying, hey, look, you know who it is. You need your lucky number to be shown, then sure. Okay, so the numbers we have is 3, 2, and 8. We'll do one more, 9. It could be a combination of these numbers. It could be something like 39, 32, 38, 28, 23. Or it could be the numbers individually themselves, 9, 3, 2, or 8. My lord, y'all need to... Okay, so let's get some feelings. What does this person feel this week? Spirit, what does this person feel? Okay. So we have love, hurt, regret, and remorse. See, I feel like this person's like fucking with you. Honestly, I think that they can get away with all the lying, the taking advantage of you. I feel like they think that they can get away with using you. But then when you take this action and you cut them off and you show them who's boss, they're going to get really upset by that. Okay, they're going to get really hurt. They're going to realize, damn, I missed out on a one-of-a-kind love with this person. They're going to feel regret. They're going to feel remorse because they thought that they could fuck with you. And Leo, you're not about that. And I'm not about that, okay? This is not it. Whoever this person is, cut them off. Okay, so some colors that might have significance this week are pink, yellow, or black. Areas of your life they need to tap into, Leo. Okay, once we got this settled, what are some things to keep you healthy? What dimensions do you need to tap into? Okay, we have vocational and environmental. So this week you need to pay attention to your environment. Okay, be more immersed in your work, your school life, whatever it is. Focus on that. That's where your focus needs to go. Go out in nature more. Be very, very picky about your environment. Like, pay attention to the places you hang out, what your spaces look like, what they have in them. Be around people that lift you up. Cut people like this out of your life. Leo, you don't need that. You do not. Alright, the last thing we're going to draw here, Leo. I'm so sorry it's such a, like, depressing reading, but, like, it is the truth, Leo. Somebody's trying to fuck with you, and it's just, it's not right. But we're going to draw some activity cards that you need to devote your time to this week that could potentially help you get through this, because even though this person did you wrong, you're still feeling the loss of them, as anyone would. Okay. So we have silence. Sometimes all you need to do, Leo, is just sit in silence. If you're constantly listening to music, if you're constantly talking, if you're constantly in areas where there's just sound all the time, I mean, look, for a second, let's just take a moment of silence. Yeah. The silence can be peaceful. It can be medicine. Okay, so sit in silence sometimes. Drive to work in silence. Drive to school in silence. You know, silence impacts you a lot more than you would think, Leo. And then we have date yourself. Take yourself out on dates. You don't need somebody else to do that for you, okay? Buy yourself a meal. Buy yourself flowers. Buy yourself that present you've been asking that person for, okay? Date yourself. Treat yourself like someone you would love. Treat yourself like you're on a date with yourself and you're the baddest bitch out there, because you are, Leo, okay? You're fierce. You're beautiful. You're magnetizing, okay? And the last one we have is clear mind, okay? This is just saying clear your mind in whatever way that you need to. This looks different for everybody. Whether it's meditating, whether it's sitting in silence, whether it's listening to music, getting more sleep, you know, hanging out in the woods, hanging out at the beach, whatever it is that can clear your mind. Make time for it this week, Leo. You deserve it. You don't need this negative energy. You don't need this person in your life. And I really hope that this reading has helped bring clarity to a situation, because I feel like this is something that you've been confused on for a very long time. I don't think it's something new that's arising this week. But Leo, that is all that I have for your reading today. If it resonated, let me know down below in the comments. If it didn't resonate, send it back up to spirit. Let someone else have the message that is meant for them. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I will see you in next week's reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love you all so very much. And again, I will see you in next week's video.